Becoming homeless happens over a period of time. You can't pay your electric bill. The next thing that happens is you cut back on some meals. Maybe you cut your cable. No presents for children. Next thing you know, you've pawned things. Then you sell your car. Then you move into a storage unit or you move in with family. So it takes weeks or months to actually become homeless. By the time that happens to you as an adult, you're broken.
Homeless families in Silicon Valley are living in basements, in garages, in tents in the coastal range, in vehicles. When we get someone that's chronically homeless into their own permanent housing, we better that person and we make the community a better place to live. We're really proud of that work.
Finding dignity and getting that proprietorship back over your life is one of the things that Shelter Network does. Shelter Network provides classes in financial literacy, parenting classes. We provide a career closet so you can actually wear a suit to an interview. We provide childcare so you know your children are safe when you go on that interview. There are mental health services for people who need behavioral and mental health. We get medical care for our clients, and we connect them with the services that oftentimes financially will help them bridge back into being self-sufficient.
My name is Edwin Bullock, and I'm a sheet metal worker. I'm in my 4th year of apprenticeship for heating and air conditioning.
Now, effect.
My name is Orlana Kramer. I work for a limo company. I'm a dispatch and reservation specialist. We had an apartment, and I had lost my job. His job didn't allow him to continue working full-time, and we just couldn't afford to pay the rent anymore.
It's pretty hard, only getting 16 to 24 hours a week, so, I had to give up my place. I didn't get evicted or anything like that. I just couldn't afford it. So Shelter Network has been good enough to grace us with their blessing.
They help you out with food, clothes, baby stuff, diapers, after-school programs for your kids. They give you emotional support, moral support. I can't have my family living in a car, living on the street, living in a motel. They need stability. They need a stable place in their life, and this is a stepping stone for that stable place. I just want my kids to know what it's like to live in a house.
At our shelters for people without children, 1/3 of our residents are U.S. veterans. We're seeing a tremendous surge in our veteran population.
We're seeing more newly homeless, veterans who've never been homeless before, and more veterans coming from recent conflicts. Shelter Network has a strong tradition of providing services that work. So they're providing not only housing and supportive services, they're getting veterans back on their feet and ready for the next phase in their life.
My name is Mark Sigwalt. I served in the U.S. Navy as a Navy diver, 2 tours in Iraq, 1 in Afghanistan. I look at it as serving my country. I mean, there wasn't a draft. I wasn't forced to do what I did. I just did because patriotic. Basically, I'm trying to get help because I have PTSD and anxiety and depression, and I'm homeless. I have nowhere to stay, so to have this place, it's a blessing.
20% of the population that is helped here at Shelter Network is veterans, and it's the highest it's ever been. These are people who put their lives on the line to protect our country. They have come home. They have witnessed horrific experiences overseas. They may be suffering from PTSD, may not be able to hold on to a job. That's why having a program like Shelter Network is so vital. And it's really important for us to celebrate their great success and redouble our efforts to support them, because we want them around for another 25 years.